Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Erlengrat here on Farming Simulator 19. I want to see if I can get this fertilization started on the next set. I don't know if we have... I think it's gone up one growth stage since we've done it. So let's just quickly come in here. We're just going to do that real quick. Doesn't look it. But we're going to work on potatoes today. But more importantly, I would like to ask, how we all doing today? I hope you're all doing good. Nope, it is going. Okay. So I'm going to set this up on a worker because, yeah, I don't want to fertilize today. We're going to drive up and down and pick up potatoes. But as I was saying, I hope you're all doing good. I hope you're all having a good day. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah. No. It's either Thursday or Friday. I might change up release this week. It's either going to be on Thursday or on it's normal time or on Friday. It really depends on what I have going for other videos this week. But we're back hooked up with our potato setup here that you guys got to see in the last episode. And I think while that worker is over there fertilizing, we should get this done because this one's almost ready to harvest. Looks about good. And this one is pretty much, well, is ready to harvest. Not pretty much. It is ready to harvest. So we'll have to go through and work with the new harvester that we have, which, as I said in 2 episodes ago, I really like it. So we'll be able to play around with that in a little bit. Let's go like so. And then we got to go G. And we'll put her down. But yeah, this is so much better. So much better than the first time. Only having to run one tractor is fantastic. I'm very glad that the modder for this ended up adding that little trailer attachment onto the front. It was a fantastic idea to do. And as always, guys, any mod that I use, except for Courseplay, is available in the built-in mod hub on the game. I think if you just go into Potato Tech, you'll be able to see this there. And as I had said when I first got it, I'm pretty sure this is just a modified machine from something I've seen in real life for picking up peat moss, which was pretty cool. So if you guys are into figuring out where all the different machines come from, feel free to check that out. But yeah, we got to get all this done. Oh, we're stuck. Hold on, there we go. Let's V it and get it up off the ground. There we go. Now it'll work. The only downside is I really should have grabbed the bigger trailer, but I don't know, one, where it is. Oh, it's way over there because I thought we were ready to harvest and we weren't. So sadly, it's not over here. But yeah, we probably should have gone with a bigger trailer. That would have been smarter to do. And also, I probably should have checked if it would have fit, because I don't know if it would have, but I'm not too worried about it. This thing seems to be doing fine. I knew it would be a little tight on the trees, but I think we're doing okay nonetheless. The fact that we can drive this fast too is great. Just flying up and down the field, picking up all the potatoes, and as I said, everything here is going to get washed, sorted, and sold. So we'll be able to make a good amount of money, hopefully. We have to V to get that guy back up. But yeah, aside from that, I don't know. We got a lot going on. I wanted to set up my harvester to start working another field, and pretty much decided not to, because the only fields that I'd be looking at doing, I don't think we could get done before that sunflower field is ready to be done. So it's something we'll have to start looking out for, and I'm perfectly fine not doing it right now. The extra money would be great, but as you can see, we are still slowly bringing in money from the honey, which it's only been one harvest. They're all full again. I have not even finished taking care of all of the honey that was in it, so that's been pretty crazy. And we are full, so let's go G, Q, B, and pull this forward and disattach that. But yeah, let me get on with getting this done. I think it's going to be 1, maybe 2 more trailer, like part of a trailer load to get all this done. And I may even go, you know what, it's not worth going and picking up the other trailer. So I'm not going to do that. I don't think it's really worth it. But yeah, let's get this finished up. actually so much easier than initially. I love this. They need a machine like this permanently in the game. I think it would be fantastic to have. It'd be very useful. I'm kind of amazed. Well, I don't know if Grima makes something like this, so if it's not in the Grima DLC, it would make sense as to why, but this is just fantastic. Let's fold this guy back up. We're going to shut him off. That one there. And yeah, we got 2 and about 3/4 loads. And we still have that whole section to go. I think I got everything. If I didn't, it's whatever. It's a few pieces that I missed. I'm not too worried about it. But I am looking forward to having these cleared, because once they're cleared, I can take down these last 3 sets of trees. And I will probably still keep these. Actually, you know what? With how easy it is to do it, I'll probably get rid of those rows. I only kept them in those small sections. Oh, I did miss one spot, so that I could do the potatoes a little bit easier, and that was really it. You know, there wasn't really any other reason for it. But now that we do have much better, like bigger and easier to work with potato equipment, I think making, you know, splitting this only into 2 rows might actually work. We'll have to play around with it and see what I like, and we'll get some feedback from you guys. If you guys do have any feedback on it, let me know. But I think I want to bring. Actually, I think I can get front end loader on this. I'll have to go pick it up at the store, but I think running it with this over the little Fleagle, not the little Fleagle, the little what do we have? A 135 over there? I think it's a 135. Ooh, nope, nope, I gotta fix that. There we go. I switched the bucket. Which side was the dump side? So that was not schmert. But yeah, I was thinking about getting some. I'm still considering getting the conveyor belts. I probably won't though. Nah. Okay, so that's in there. We've got just the one here, and this section I don't think will be too bad. So let's get the little guy over here. Where is he? Right here. Oh, actually, he might not reach high enough. So let's bring it over anyway. And while we're over here, let's take a look at our tree. I do know that these have been filling up. I moved the second one over because it had started filling up the both of them. So let's see what we're at. 16% in each. One slightly higher than the other. But yeah, we're not really going through a lot. We've got a lot more manure over here, so I could look into getting more trees in the near future. But I may not. You know, it's cool to have, but maybe 2 more. I might get like a cherry and a plum, or just a couple more apples. Kind of undecided. You know, I wasn't looking. What is this field? Cotton. It just looks weird. Oh, growth stage is harvested. That's why it looks weird. I was trying to figure out why, because I was like, it's not potatoes, because those would be gray, and it's too short to really be anything else. And the only thing that's around that size is normally yellowy gold. So. Alright, let's get this guy over here, see if we can fit it. I gotta figure out how to make this thing stand and move it somewhere else. It stood up when I bought it. I just don't know why it won't stand when I detach it anymore. No, it's not gonna work. Alright, that's fine. Let me get the other tractor here outfitted with some bits to get this going. Okay, let's hope this works. Like a dish, gotta go like a dish, a dish. We're gonna grab some taters. Doesn't seem to like its current positioning. Maybe I like that better. Yeah. I need a rear weight. think I have one. Yeah, I have one right over there. So we'll go grab that. But yeah, this actually wasn't too bad. The only downside was the price. It's like $5,400. It still doesn't seem like it's tall enough. But I think it's tall enough where it'll get the job done. So we'll get this guy filled up. Should probably turn it on, but we'll take care of that in a minute. Yeah, we're still a little bit too short. So in the future, we'll end up having to grab a bigger unit. Let's go G. Oh, there we go. It's Control G. Open overview. Auto. We need water. That I did not know. So let me get this thing topped off with fluids. We're going to get this filled up with potatoes. And then I think we're going to... do we want to do some planting? Or do we want to do something else? I don't know. I will think of what we're going to do during this time lapse. Kind of amazed that I was able to fit so many potatoes. I was waiting for it to tell me no a lot longer before it did. I actually also really like having it over there in that little corner. I kind of wish I had put it there in the first place. The only reason I didn't is because I was initially planning on putting the pair of these over there, but I think it fits better over here with the way the sheds are set up. But I'm actually going to zoom out because this machine gets very loud. You want to hear it a bit, here you go. And it just never stops. It just always goes with that noise. Drives me insane. But it wasn't too bad. We didn't spend too much time there. I have been driving a lot. You can see all the tracks on the ground over here. And actually, speaking of which, tracks. I picked up a contract while we were doing things. And I was actually having some issues. This is when I went over to buy... See, that's weird. Why did it do that? Is it saying that contract is done before I do this? 99%. Let me just top off this field real quick. But yeah, it wouldn't let me fill the back. It only let me fill the front. Which was very weird. I don't know why it did that. But I fought with it for a bit and then decided, hey, I don't care. It'll probably not use all of it anyway. But yeah, I just took this for the contract, and mainly because it paid for the front end loader between the two contracts. I think it's, well, it more than pays for it. I'll probably make $1,000 to $2,000 for the contract, which won't be bad. And then, how's this stuff doing? We should be fully fertilized on this. Yeah, 100%. As I said, it's going to need plowing afterwards. And I think we're going to connect the fields. I'm going to plow straight through to this, and then this whole road here is going to get plowed up. I think that's going to be something we're going to do. But we're not really focusing on that right now. That is not really going to be a... Why don't you move? That's weird. Half my tractor's not working. Well, unrelated, but yeah, that's not really going to be a thing until we get those sunflowers harvested anyways, so we're not going to worry too much about that. But this is going good. We still have, yeah, I was really hoping the rest of those would be grown so we could get some harvest going on that. But I'm not too worried about it right now. It'll get done as we go. That weight is 100% overkill. You guys saw how much bouncing was happening there, so. I just don't have the other weight because it's on the other trailer. It's on the front of our bigger tractor because we were using that with the potato harvester. So, all of that is that. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to finish topping this off with some water, and it will be more than enough, I think, to get this done. And then I'm going to look at the condition of our fields and see what work needs to be done on the fields. Okay, we're going to leave those over there to continue to wash. We've got about 7,000 liters already washed. So we'll just have to get on to sorting them. That won't get done this episode. We might start a little bit of it next episode when we start harvesting the next set of potatoes. But we're going to collect those two there. I should have held off and done 23. That would have been smart. Actually, 23 is... Actually, 23 is over there, so I don't really mind it. But yeah, a lot of these fields are in very poor condition. We do have to plow this. I did check to see while I was bringing my cultivator over here, because I could not remember if the game considered cultivation as plowing. So I wanted to check that. It does not. I was pretty sure that was a thing, but could not for the life of me remember, because I know that subsoiling is considered plowing. I could not remember if cultivation was considered plowing. Well, this is going to be kind of messy then. We'll just do a little bit of a messy edge. I think it'll be fine. And this needs to be done, otherwise the fertilization does not count, which is something I forgot when I did it last time. I just started planting straight into the field, and it just plants, it overwrites the planting. So this one here, if we look now, you'll see it shows 1 level of fertilization, which is smart if you're not really in the middle of doing too much stuff. It's nice. It's also cheaper than spraying fertilizer, and I think technically you can put slurry and manure and fertilizer on top of this, and it'll count as a second fertilization. So if we have a seed drill or a planter that does fertilization, it should work this in, and it will have the second piece. Like it'll have the second set of fertilization, which is pretty nice. But it's not really a big job. We have a decent sized cultivator, I'll say. I don't really need anything bigger. If I got that field there, 18, like I was thinking, then definitely yes, we would have needed a bigger cultivator if we were to cultivate it. I don't really plan on doing it. It would save me, again, a ton in relation to fertilizer, but I don't really need it, you know. It's not always necessary to do this, but I like doing it because it kind of changes things up. It gives us a reason to do it, and honestly it looks nice as a little cover crop like this, you know. I don't think I've really ever actually looked at it. Yeah, it does kind of just look like the top of a radish. They weren't wrong. I don't know if this type of stuff is done in, like, or what variety of this is done in real life. I'm assuming that something like this is done. I just don't know what type of stuffs. Let's V that. But yeah, if you guys do know, you know, a little bit about this in relation to real life farming, let me know. Because as I said, this is one of the things that I don't know much about. I don't run a farm. I have a decent sized garden, but no farm. I'd love to have a farm though. It's a lot of work. Don't get me wrong, I completely understand that. But I think it'd be a fun thing to do. You know, it's always been something I've enjoyed. And being able to do it for a living, I think it'd be pretty cool. On my own farm, you know. Don't get me wrong, yeah, working somebody else's would still be cool, but, you know, why do theirs when you can do your own? You know what I mean? But yeah, I think I'm just going to wrap this up as we continue as we end the video, we're really kind of at a midpoint where we're in a waiting game now. We're waiting for those crops to finish growing and for these crops to finish growing. So I think between now and the next episode, I'll probably finish this up and we'll hang around for a bit and wait for the crops to grow. I don't think the sunflowers will be ready unless we sleep, so we're going to have to pay attention to that. But the potatoes, I think, would be ready today, if very late today. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that and figure out what we're doing there. So we'll probably look into more potatoes in the next episode. Maybe some planting on the larger field that we have over there. What's that, field 10? 13. We'll probably get started on field 13 in the next episode, doing some planting. And maybe if the potatoes still aren't ready, we may plant the grass in over here. But that is for the next episode. So I want to thank you guys for stopping in. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode here in Erlengrat, and I hope you have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This has been Defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.